Hey, Tony Gaskins here. Now, one of the things that I realized that I want y'all to understand is you gonna have two types of men. And if you're struggling with this, not every video is for you, because videos are general to a degree. The link is in the description if you need a one-on-one session. You'll see that. But so understand that first. Videos are general, and then so some of it you can apply to yourself, but if you know you got a specific situation, then you need to book a session. But one of the things that I see that is just so upsetting to me is the mind games that men play with women, because women can be so emotional and so finicky that men are able to play a lot of mind games with women. And one thing I'm gonna have to tell y'all that I want y'all to understand is you cannot take a man serious. Only what he does matters. You can't take him serious on what he says. If you listen to what a man say, you're gonna be all over the place. You gotta look at what does he do. And that's the only thing that matters. His actions. Because a man will say a whole bunch to manipulate the emotions and the feelings of a woman. The next thing I'm gonna tell you as a woman is stop talking about what should and should not be. Nobody cares. It don't matter what you think should and should not be, what's fair, what's not fair, what men need to do, what men should do. None of that matters. You have to focus on what is being done. We don't live in a utopian society. This is the real world. So you have to protect yourself at all costs. You can't go out and say, well, men should be like this. No, men are not like that. Well, men should do this and they shouldn't do that. No, men are not like that. So what you have to understand is that you have to protect yourself. And you can't get too high, you can't get too low. You got to stay even keel. You got to be cool, calm, and collected. And the things you have to be gotta be direct. So you either allowing it or you calling the police. Point blank period. You can't play with a man. There's no middle of the way with a man. There's no in between. Y'all either good or you calling the police. Point blank period. If you have an in between to where you let a man yell at you, you let a man cuss at you, you let a man put hands on you, you are going to be just mentally toe up from the flow up. That man is going to ruin your life. It has to be good and healthy, or the police got to be called. And so what I mean by that is you don't stay in a space of manageable toxicity. You have to require that you and that man grow. Y'all have to grow. Y'all have to heal. And you have to know how to coexist in a healthy way. You can't get upset and you can't get mad about little stuff. So that's what I want you to realize and understand. Like, it's okay to have communication. Y'all need to be able to have communication. If you got a boyfriend or a husband, then y'all listen to this together. Y'all need to be able to have communication without taking things personal. So if the man says, hey, you know, I'm gonna be out of town, or I'm gonna be working really hard, and I'm trusting you, Please don't break my trust. Instead of the woman saying, why you always got to bring that up? Why you got to bring up trust? Why you got to be so insecure? Why you got to be that? All the woman need to say is, I will not break your trust. You have my word. I love you. Because people try to act like that it's not human to wonder if another human is going to be faithful. It's okay to express yourself to your partner. People try to be all or nothing and want to be so tough to the point that they ignorant. And you have to inspect what you expect. So every now and then you got to realize that the adversary trying to seep into your relationship. And when you feel that in your spirit, that's when it's on you to cool, calm, and collected say to your partner, hey, I love you. I'm faithful to you. I know we're going to be tested and tried. Temptation is out there. But please, let's stay in the fight. Let's win. And anything you need from me, you let me know. If you ever feeling horny, if you ever feeling like you want to do some this and that to your spouse now, you let me know. And I got you. And you give that space for your spouse to communicate and express themselves. And you're going to see what's going to happen. You're going to see. So I want you to realize and understand that this is what it's going to take. And you got to be able to be okay with that. But stop falling for mind games. I be seeing men out and about with a woman at downtown and this place and that place, and the man standing there cool, calm, and collected, and the woman is crying. And she crying and she's stressing. And it's like, what did this man say that this woman is crying? What booty did he look at and got her feeling insecure? Like, what is she crying about? And he just standing there just a cool, calm, and collected. And it's like, he done pressed that button. And he done got under her skin, and he loved to see her cry. He loved to see her stress. You can't let a man see you sweat, even if you got to wear a towel around your neck. When you show a man that you gonna sweat him, that you gonna chase him, that you gonna do those type of things, it's only been probably 3 times in my entire 20 years of knowing my wife that she has called me 3 times in a row. My wife has never called me more than twice in a row. Because calling me more than twice in a row tells her one or two things. I cannot answer the phone, I don't want to answer the phone, or I'm dead. 1 or 3 things. So a 3rd time calling means absolutely nothing. And the other day I was filming a video and she called me 3 times and I didn't answer because I was filming. And then she texted me. And so when I seen it, I got off my filming and I checked, and she had blew a tire out. She had hit something in the road and it blew her tire out. And she was trying to reach me to get the insurance or get the whatever. And I told her, I say, well, you know, you in an Escalade, you know, in your car, you got the thing on start, so just hit that button. And they'll send somebody to you because they'll be able to pinpoint where you at. And she did it, and they sent somebody right to her. And they changed the tire. She had a full-size spare tire, and then that was Friday. And then so come Monday, yesterday, I took her car to Cadillac and got her a new tire because the tire I had just bought it a month ago, and so it had warranty on it, so they gave me a new tire. And I just had to pay the little fee, or the little tax. It was $27. $400 tire. And so here come her husband to the rescue. So here go this strong, independent woman, and she calling her husband. Now that right there breaks my heart for the women who don't have a husband or boyfriend or a father, That breaks my heart. And I never take that lightly when a woman get on the phone with me and she start boohoo crying and she saying, Tony, I see you like my father, or I see you like my big brother. I never take that lightly. I never take that lightly. And because here go my wife, she take the trash out. A lot of people don't realize that, like, you know, my wife very independent. Like, she will beat me taking the trash out and don't care nothing about it. Don't bring it up, don't mention it. She will beat me taking the trash out. But when that right there happened, she called me, baby, trying to check out on the insurance, you know, that we got roadside assistance. And she hadn't even thought about the OnStar that we pay for every month. And yeah, we got insurance with roadside, but she hadn't thought about it. And so I say that to say, it's like we need each other. And everybody got their role, everybody got their place. And you just got to be okay with your role and your place. And you can't get finessed out your piece. Do not get finessed out your piece. Don't let a man play with your emotions. And you got to be willing to cut him off and to walk away. You let him know, like, listen, you either gonna do right or get gone. That's it, bro. Do right or get left, and vice versa. Because I have found now that there are a lot of women playing games. It's a lot of games being played, and it's unfortunate the amount of games being played. And a lot of women doing the same thing that men be doing. You can't let somebody play with you. You got to let them know. Like, as soon as they pull that, oh, you leave me, I'm gonna kill myself, you let them know right out the gate, I do not play with that. Do not play with me. You ever say that again, that's gonna be the last day you see me. Because you're not gonna abuse me and keep me trapped in that situation because of what you saying you're gonna do to yourself. Trying to manipulate me into putting up with your crap for you to stay alive. Because if you're gonna take your life, you're gonna take your life, and ain't nothing I could do to make you or stop you. And you got to let them know. When they go to yell, when they go to throwing stuff, they go to putting hands, whatever they trying to do, police call. And you let them know right out the gate, I'm not playing your games. I don't know what ghetto raised you, what trailer park raised you, what degenerate raised you, but I don't play. I am about peace, prosperity, joy, love, and happiness. I'm not here to play with you. So do not try me, because you will get left. And you got to stand on that. And what you're going to realize, I'm going to tell you what you finna realize. You're going to realize these humans ain't dumb. You about to realize that these humans are not dumb. You about to realize that these humans could learn. These humans could grow. These humans ain't ignorant. If you let them know you not playing with them, they not gonna play with you. But if you gonna play with them, they gonna play with you. Point blank period. They is gonna play with you if you let them play with you. So you have to realize and understand that. And that's gonna change everything for you. So, hey, it's Tony Gaskins. If you need to talk one-on-one about your situation, the link is in the description. You'll see one-on-one sessions. I'm going to keep that there till I get back from Costa Rica. It handles itself. You click the link, you make the payment. You could change the quantity. So if you want to claim more sessions, I'm leaving it up to book up the December calls. You're going to be booking into December unless somebody has canceled in November or October. So unless somebody has canceled in October or November, then you'll be booking a session for December. If it is an emergency session, or like what we call a crisis session, then you have to pay full price on mymentor.life. But I will be gone October 24th to the 31st. I'll be out the way, so you won't be able to reach me. So God bless you. Keep your head up. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep pressing. and all the important links in the description. Shout out, and we'll talk soon.